up at WI with my mum, who just moved to the town to try and find her some friends and an activity that she might like, thinking that WI was far too old for myself, and turned up at a meeting where they were desperate for a secretary, and I went out of that meeting as secretary, and within 6 months for the November I became president.
There are all sorts of different people. You meet people from so many different walks of life, and particularly because lots of people retire to Sheringham, they've come from lots of different places. So it's wonderful. We have a mix of age ranges, and so it's just everyone just gets on, and you'll always find someone new to talk to and find something that you didn't know about them.
We've just had Sheringham Carnival, and WI, we run for the community the children's fancy dress competition, and this year the whole of Sheringham Evening WI came as cowboys and Indians, and we organised the competition dressed up ourselves. By doing things like the carnival, we were very involved in the big picnic last year for the Queen's Diamond Jubilee, and we're looking at more community-based projects so that we are becoming much more significant group in the community, and that's what our WI would like us to be, really.
What do I like to bring to the group? Well, I like to help. I'm not great at things, but I'll have a go. There are people with some talents. Like, I've joined the knitting group, but I hadn't knitted anything for 50 years. But it's to knit blankets for babies in Africa.
Particularly when you've moved, it's company and meeting other people and the different interests of what you get when you are there. Different groups, you know. There was choir and there was craft, and which I still would go to.
When I came here, it was just, I'd never been in a WI, and you make so many friends and they support you, good times and bad. They're very, very good. And there's always a friend there if you want one. There's lots of different activities that you can do, but as long as it's not creative art, I'm okay.
You never go into Sheringham and not meet somebody that you know. And when you live on your own, it's really very nice, you know, to know that you'll see somebody that you know.
I have met a lot of new people. I've been on walks with them. I've got to know Sheringham a lot better, listened to some good speakers.
Well, we're not getting so many members. They think it's all sort of jam and Jerusalem, but we're not. You know, we do have fun. Like today proved, you know, we do have fun.
I think the profile is still viewed as a WI that perhaps is jam and Jerusalem, and that's what we're working hard to change and to update it in the eyes of the community. So things like the fancy dress we did this afternoon and all dressed up and that, I think it does give the community a different perspective and the things that we can do.
No one really should feel lonely in Sheringham, you know, with the WI there.